friends, so you all know that now the pediatrics has got its own position in the health field, but earlier it was not so. Earlier it was studied along with the maternal and child health, but now the shift is only on the pediatric, that is on the children age group. So why it is so? So we know that there are many changes which are made in the hospital setting. So now we are going to study that what are the shifted things and what we are now focusing on. So let's study that we are shifted from care which is shifted now on and what is focused now. So in hospital when a child is admitted, what are the things we look? So the first one is disease centered care. So earlier it was only focusing on the disease of a child, but now they say not on the disease is not only important, but the child centered care means the overall health of the child is important, not only the disease. So that we have to say that the milestones are achieved or not, the child is able to do the activities which was learned, the child should not suffer, the growth of the child should not be hindered due to the disease condition. So now the disease centered care is shifted on child centered care within the family system, means in a family the child, not only the child illness but overall growth of the child is focused. So secondly we here see discouraging the families on neglect of family child. So it was just said that you have to discourage the family if they are just focused on that we don't need a female child in the house, so you just discourage them. Earlier it was said like that, but now they has changed their point of view and now they are saying that taking special care should be given to the female child. Why? So why they have said as she is a future mother, means if a girl child is born, you have to encourage the family. Why? Because she will be the future mother, so it will help us in saving our planet earth. So we have to take a special care to the female child. Thirdly, what they say, earlier what they used to say, starting care for woman after she is pregnant. So woman is only given importance when she is pregnant in the house. So that was changed. Now what they say, health education on planned parenthood. What do you mean by planned parenthood? Means before conceiving only we have to educate the mother that how she has to go through it and what are all the processes. And guarding maternal health before conception means you know the cases that when a male and the females are A positive or A negative, you get RS negative antigen kind of thing. So before conception only you have to check the health of the mother and the father, that what can be the complications, how they have to deal with it, and everything comes under this. So before she is getting pregnant only we are monitoring the health of the mother also. But earlier they say that woman should only be cared when she is pregnant. So that the point of view is changed now and now it is overall health. The fourth point here says special care to the sick child in hospital, means special care was provided to the sick child, means if a child is sick we provide special care. Okay, we are focused on the sick child only. But now what they say, comprehensive care of the child from day of conception throughout the developmental of childhood, means it says not only the sick child, it is only focused on the sick child, but now it says from the day of conception when the mother conceives that she gets to know that she is pregnant, from the time itself the child is considered that you have to take care of the fetus also and the mother also, not only after when the child is born, but before when the child is in the womb of the mother you have to take care of it. So comprehensive care of the child from the day of conception throughout the developmental years of the child till the child is developing, every stage of the child is important and not only the sick child. So now the fifth point here, that is the shift from that is caring of the for the physical condition of the child, means only the physical thing is being considered when the child is in isolation. Okay, you can take an example. So you can think like if a child is having a fracture and the child is left in a isolation, so only the physical condition, only the fracture aspect is being observed in the child, that is improving or not. But now what they say is the holistic care of the child, that is the family centered should be there, means overall child of that, means emotionally, physically and spiritually everything should be managed here and not only on the physical aspect, and that is the family centered, means when the child is with the family the child feels safe and secure. So family centered care should be there. So what do you mean by that? Means this point is written here, the 7th point I will explain in this point. Okay, the 6th point is illness oriented care, means here the same thing is trying to say the care was oriented only focusing on the illness oriented, only focus on the condition which the child has come with. If the child is having some pneumonia, they focus only on pneumonia, but not on other aspects there. Okay, but now what they say is health promotion oriented care. Now what is the logo of the promotion of health and prevention of illness? So it is health promotion, the overall health of the child is focused now. The seventh point is not allowing parents to be with the child in the hospital and having rigid visiting hours. Means earlier what it was like, the child was admitted in the hospital and the parents were not allowed to meet the child. The child was all alone in the hospital and there are very rigid hours, means only for half an hour, 2 hours. It was like that, the parents were allowed to meet the child. So it was very stressful for the parents. So now what they focused on is ensuring that child must have one parent with him or her in the hospital and having flexible visiting hours. Means the one parent is always with the child and the second parent can always come and visit the child whenever he is free. Okay, it is not mandatory that there should not be nobody or the child has to be alone. The all things are now erased and they are focused on the overall health of the child. So now you can relate why it is family centered, because the family now is always with the child, so the child does not feel stressed or lethargic or being lonely. So now we move on to the eighth point, that is shift from care was only hygiene and treatment oriented. So earlier what they say, hygiene and treatment should be the main focus of the care of the child when the child is admitted in the hospital. But now what they say, when the parents are along with the child, warmth and love should also be given to the child. Not only the treatment and hygiene, but also warmth and love that the child needs. The child should feel that he is accepted with all the things and all the problems that he is having in the family. Okay. The ninth point is providing routine care. So only the routine care which is provided in the hospitals was given, but now what they say, quality care in terms of means routine care is there, but also what they included, play therapy, recreational therapy and nutrition. So the child also enjoys, recreates himself and gets a good nutrition. So not only the routine care, that is the medication part, but also the child enjoys, the child has a playroom, recreation room and a nutritional, a good amount of good nutrition is also provided. The 10th point says the follow of tradition. So earlier it was like traditional practices follow, that honey should be given to the child and like that thing. But now what they focus on, evidence-based practice. What they mean by evidence-based practice means the things which we are doing has a rationale behind that. They are scientifically proven. The research is being done on those points. So that is said that evidence-based practice, treatment and care should be provided to the child. So you remember what did they say? The 8th point is care was only hygiene and treatment. Now what is there? Warmth and love oriented. 9th point says providing routine care, but here they say the quality in terms of play, recreation and nutrition. The 10th point says traditional practices, but now what they are focusing on, evidence-based practice. Okay, so rational is always there with the child. So you understood all the 10 points which are there. That is the shift from the point of view which were they having earlier, and now they what they are focused on. That. These all 10 points are very much important for your exam point of view. These 10 points are sufficient to write what they are shifted and focused on. So what you can do to enhance your answer is, you can always give examples and quote examples in between the points, and you can extend your answer. But you should remember that 10 points are more than enough. Don't add another points. Just elaborate these points so you will get good marks in this.